Hello everyone, and welcome back to Two Bros Game Night. I am your host, Older Bro. Due to some scheduling conflicts, the younger bro is unfortunately going to be indisposed for a while. So in the interest of making sure that an episode still comes out on time, and to not have to be up until 4 a.m. tonight doing this, there's gonna be one episode of just me for today. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, there's gonna be one episode of just me for the day. Now, unfortunately that means we won't have as much comedy as normal, so I apologize for that. However, in the interest of still progressing, while not progressing the plot, because I refuse to progress the plot while younger bro isn't here, we're basically going to be taking the time today to grind some levels. So unfortunately, while going through the top Relgum Tower, we have discovered that, well, our Pokemon are shit when battling. So first off, I am going to rectify a problem. We are taking the EXP share off that Pokemon. We're going to give it right now to Suicune. No XP share for Espeon, because Espeon has been wildly overleveled and our entire party is now crap because of it. So, we're going to be going here into the Phoenix Stadium and doing some challenges here. There's probably some... Okay, apparently I can't take Shadow Pokemon into the Relgum, or into the Phoenix Stadium. That's fine, I suppose. Yeah, that's actually probably fine. So, yeah, we're gonna go through here and we're gonna train up most of our Pokemon. We obviously can't train up, Raikou, and we can't train up, you know, Hitmontop, I believe. But we're going to train up the Pokemon we can do. So, first off, let's drop off some Pokemon. Let's see. You're in here because you can be healed, right? Let's just see. Yeah, you're done. Okay, so perfect. So, I'm going to go in here and drop off these two. We're going to put them in the proper order so that younger bro doesn't get mad at us, because you know he will. And let's see, is there any other Pokemon that we want desperately? Outside of maybe Ampharos, I don't think so. I'm going to quickly look ahead in the book to see if there's any types that are really good against either of these guys. Let's see. Oh yeah, by the way, we did get the guide. So, I can confirm definitively that that website, or the user who posted that guide to the website, is beyond shit. Because even the guide, the official Prima guide, says he's wrong. Okay, so let's see. We've got a couple people who are good with fighting types. Ghost type might be good. Oh, hold on, sorry. This guide only gives types that are useful against not killing the Shadow Pokemon. So let me actually look at it this way. Fighting type is good. Then we have Fighting again. Then we have... Okay, that makes sense. So then we have a lot of fire, so water is good there. That's fire. These guys are mostly psychic, so dark is good there. And then we have a lot of... Let's see. That's basically varied. So... yeah, I think I'm going to just bring one of the Pokemon that are really good. So, let's see. Let me look at some of these Pokemon. Okay, let's start at the beginning. So we have Plusle. No. Furret is kind of an average Pokemon. Like, no, I don't see any reason why we'd use that. Its health's good, but 40s. Okay, that's even worse. My apologies, apparently Furret is pretty good. Makuhita is a good fighting type. That might be useful. Fire type. No, we've already got one of those. You're a good fire type. Very good. Yeah, much better stats. But still no. They're the same level, too. Whew. Okay, here's a ghost type. Misdreavus might actually be a really good option, because we don't really have a ghost type. We do have psychic, we have dark, we have ghost, fire, water, and electric. So that might be a good option, and the stats aren't terrible. Noctowl's probably not going to be that good. Skiploom, probably not. No. No. That's really good special defense, but no. No. Give me a second, guys. If we didn't already have an electric type, I'd say you. You're water ground, but we already have a water type. You're terrible stats. You're terrible. I do actually like Dunsparce, but no. You're a rock type with fighting moves and some normal moves. You're not terrible. Your speed is crap, though. Yeah, I think our best bet's actually gonna be... Let me go back up. I think our best bet might actually be Misdreavus for its typing. So I think I'm gonna do that. And if this is a terrible decision, oh no, my apologies. Okay, so we only have one slot, so I'm not going to do any more than that. Okay, so let's go through, and since our levels are so disproportionate, I'm gonna actually end up taking the thing off Suicune and putting it on Misdreavus. Okay. So, we're only going in with 5, because we'll only have slots for 5, because we're gonna have Raikou on our team the entire time. There's absolutely no reason to train a 6th Pokemon. And what's worst comes to worst, we grind more if we need a different type. So, this is the Phoenix City Colosseum. It's got level 40 Pokemon, so it's actually pretty good for grinding. And I don't think that the types, or I don't think it gets much stronger than it currently is. Which for our level is pretty good. But let me just check that out. So yeah, 40s and 41s. 40s. Yeah, 40s and 41s. So for our level, this isn't actually a bad range to fight against. Now, given our length of time for battles to take, we probably only be able to show off the first challenge at most. And after that, everything should be done off camera. And also, we'll probably return to Younger Bro being here. So my apologies if you find me boring. That's okay. I'm not the best at talking a lot. I tend to focus very much on the game. I'm good for calm, quiet streams. So if you're into those, hit up my streams. If not, there's only one episode of it. So, be happy about that. Okay. So, let's see. Probably best to do that the other way. Okay. Obviously, don't burn the water type. We're not Brock. We do not believe here that water types are somehow weak to fire types. No inverse battles. See, this is what, when I've played the game before and the sequel, this is what all battles have been to me. Just this easy. Never had to worry about it. I should have used Bite there, but that's okay. Right, Azuril's not water type, is it? It's normal. Right, yeah, I keep forgetting that because it's so obviously water type that I just always assume it's water type. Like, I even have the guide in front of me right here. They're both normal types. Yep. Makes total sense. Okay. There are no shadow Pokemon in this entire thing, so you don't have to worry about that. So the good thing about gyms, not only do they give you some good experience for battling them, the good thing about them is this is where you get your TMs. So, and you get a lot of prize money. And for Younger Bro, the person who constantly loves to spend money on lots of Pokeballs and potions, that's really good, because these give anywhere between 5 and 10,000 Poke, which is, you know, 5 to 10 Pokeballs, or a good amount of potions. And again, you get some TLs. So, always a good thing to do this. Okay. I'm not going to be doing anything too challenging. I'm not going to poison these guys. They're not that strong. Plus, you're liable to always go first. So, generally speaking, you'll be killing them faster than they can kill you. Now, if I was playing using my normal strategy for the sequel, I would almost always target one Pokemon and kill it first, because of this situation where you might get hit by 2 Pokemon instead of just getting hit by 1 Pokemon. Yes, yes. Oh, his defense didn't go down. Cool. Okay. This might not kill Tentacool, but it will definitely kill Furret. Okay, perfect. And these guys right now only have 2 Pokemon, so they're actually pretty simple. Now this is the first Colosseum in the game, as you know. Because, you know, it's the first city we come to. It's unlikely that the Outskirts stance has a secret Colosseum somewhere behind it. So these are going to be some of probably the weakest guys we can fight. I didn't actually look ahead to the Colosseums elsewhere. I think, though, that the Pyrite Colosseum is... Yeah, the Pyrite Colosseum is actually weaker. Even though it feels like it shouldn't be. But that's because you can't actually challenge this gym, or this Colosseum, for quite a while. That said, they do get up to level 50 challenges, starting at the 2nd level. So it might be willing, if we want to go up against some stronger Pokemon, to go there. But we're only in 40s. I wouldn't recommend doing that. Dun 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 dun. Athlete Adele. I guess Adele didn't exist yet, so I can't claim that they're, like, going to get sued by Adele. But yeah, I don't think that there's any other places we could really go. We could go to Mountain Battle, which starts off at like low 30s and goes up from there. But that's a time commitment where you're just straight fighting, whereas this gives you 4 battles and then you're done. So it's kind of up to you which you think is better. Okay, I'm going to use my normal technique and just kill Psyduck, who is not Psychic type despite being known as like a Pokemon that uses Psychic. Something that always confused me. I don't quite understand that. Especially the evolution's not a Psychic type. But I guess they didn't want to make Psychic overpowered even more than it already was. Yeah, no, that's not going to do anything. It's Entei. He's just going to shrug that off. Okay, never mind. Apparently it confused him. Oh, I used Confuse Ray. I was like, did I miss him attacking? That explains a lot. Sometimes my controller will just go down accidentally when I let go of it, because the Switch controls are actually a bit sensitive sometimes. Not terribly so, but if you're just, like, mindlessly letting go, you might flick down a little bit, and now you're on the next option. This is something you definitely have to watch out for. Okay, I'm actually not going to attack him directly. I forget if Bide is the attack that does more damage if you do more damage to it. I think it is. Yeah, I was right. Okay. So yeah, when using Bide, it's very good to not attack him, because he can't do damage if you don't attack him. Come on, Entei. You can hit. Entei doesn't like the fact that I'm playing the game and not Younger Bro. So, I'm sure that I'll not get any attacks from him. Perfect, Pineco flinched. Come now. There we go. Now he's being a little bit nicer to me. I called him out, and now he's unhappy about that. I think there's a couple Colosseums in secret locations. For example, I think we talked about one of them being secretly in the Under, and there's a couple other Colosseums, and all of them are a bit harder than these. So it's unlikely we'll be going to those. Yes, Adele, you will have to try harder next time. Although, actually, your music's very good, so maybe don't try harder. You're good enough. Yeah, Mount Battle is not good in the story mode, because you have to get up to the 50s before you start seeing level 40 Pokemon, which is a problem. It's not bad if you're wanting to train, just you have to go through low levels, starting at level 16 on the first fight. So it's not very good for training. Unless you're really high level and just there's nothing else. But, I mean, you have better options. Okay, let's see what we've got. We've got Zubat. I probably should take out Zubat first, or I probably should take out Mudkip first because it's a water type, but I'm going to take out Zubat because it's annoying. We all hate Zubat. I don't think anyone's going to tell me I'm wrong to kill Zubat. Now, who am I kidding? People will tell me I'm wrong. And there's Cacnea. Keep in mind there are no shadow Pokemon in any of these challenges. So you do not have to worry about... Yeah, see, that was nothing. You don't have to worry about needing to bring Pokeballs to these. It's just a simple go in, fight. I don't actually know if you can have more than... Like, you can repeat the challenges over and over again. I've never actually done these challenges before, because I've never needed to. But that's because I play entirely different from Younger Bro and don't heal pretty much any of the Shadow Pokemon. Except, you know, over time, slowly. So I always go in with, you know, Umbreon and Espeon at like 50 to 55, and they just wreck shop. I have no idea who I attacked there. I just hit the A button. Sometimes I just mindlessly spam through the attack, and I really shouldn't do that. That's not helpful. Although, what do I know? I just killed both of them, so... Then again, it's Bite. It's kind of hard to fail with Bite, unless you're a Dark type, and he does not have Dark types. So... Or sorry, Rune is female, almost certainly, so... she doesn't have Dark types. I don't know, Rune. 5,900, and TM18, which it does not tell you what is, so let me see what that is. It might be useful to us. Oh yeah, we do have the Master Ball. I think we showed that, but just making sure. Anyways, TM18, was it? Yeah, it's no good. Okay. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to actually reorganize some Pokemon, because there was basically nothing from that. So we're going to... No, actually, this is probably the best order. I guess I can flip in... Or flip out Umbreon for now. And just do these two. Because they need it more. Now, I might actually be able to get through the second challenge, just due to the fact that these only take a straight, you know, 15 minutes or so. Why am I going to this guy's house? He is unuseful. Completely and utterly worthless. I need a Pokemon Center and nothing more. Okay. I don't actually know if my Pokemon were harmed. I didn't actually pay attention. So I might not have needed to heal at all, but oh well. How dare I overheal my Pokemon and make sure that they're 100% of 100%. But yeah, like I said, after the second challenge, we're not going to show any of this on camera. This is just to get an extra episode out there so we don't have to worry about recording even more episodes tonight at 3 a.m. So, yes, enter. Yes. Thank you. I know how to get into the tournament space. Get out of my way, Ruby. But I'm an important NPC! Not in here, you aren't. Phoenix Stadium Battle 1. Here we go. Now this should be Guy Lang. We shall know quickly. Yep, it's Guy Lang. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, Mr. Lang. Okay. So, Wingull and Igglybuff. They're obviously both kind of weak to water type, or weak to electric type moves. Or just average to everything like normal. So, I don't have any fightings. I didn't bring an electric type, so we're kind of just gonna go with what we can. It surprises me the Suicune doesn't move first. I always assumed Suicune would be the fastest, because it's supposed to be the North Wind. Maybe its stats are just terrible here. I honestly expected that to wreck Shop, so I'm surprised. Okay. Again, as you can see, these guys are not much of a challenge, and these are comparable levels. Like, their stats are just terrible. They're here to be, you know, fight fodder. Okay, both of them should go down this turn. I don't imagine anything should prevent that, because Igglybuff is terrible and Wingull is not resistant to fight. So yeah, I hope everyone at home's doing okay. Apologies for any scheduling conflicts that have happened recently. Probably the one you'll most notice is a couple weeks ago to you, like a few days ago to me. One of my streams didn't go live, which apparently was just due to the fact that Streamlabs decided, I don't know, it just decided that it didn't want to record my second episode, and I had to update it apparently, and then it worked fine after that. So, not sure. Billel. But I'm starting to wonder if all these names are like, I know that some of these names are directly translated from Japanese, like Rui is supposed to sound Japanese, but like some of these names don't sound like words. And I guess, sure, whatever, it's a name. It doesn't have to sound like a normal word. But like, I don't know. It just feels weird that, like, half these names are just, like, seemingly unpronounceable in the English language. Which, yeah, I guess you could say, well, that's just the fault of the Japanese language that it came from. But there's a reason we have, you know, I don't want to say QA testers. There's a reason we have, like, translators. Like, names usually are something that you just change outright to make them sound better in your language. What the heck is Billel? Like, Lang, okay, sure, whatever. Heck, I'll even give, like, some of the other names in here, like Adele, sure, whatever. Rune, okay. Fritz, that makes sense. Greb? I don't know. How many people are named Greb? That's a good question. How many of you out there are named Greb or Billel? If any of you are named Greb or Billel, I would love to see a picture of, like, any part of a birth certificate or something. Prove that your name is Billel. Like, obviously don't give any, like, specific information about, like, last name or any other information on your birth certificate. Just prove to me your name is Billel, because I don't believe you. I don't believe anyone is named Billel. Like, Oris here, okay, maybe. That's still weird, though. Okay, I have to remember this is pre-Gen 6, so we are still working on a Snubbull as a normal type. Snubble's Intimidate. Oh, that's cute. That's cute, little guy. Sure, I'm sure you'll live through that. Yeah, I'm gonna use Fire Blast this time and not Bite. Probably not gonna be much better, but screw it. We'll burn the dog fairy to death. I think after this I might go challenge the Pyrite Colosseum. This will all be off camera, obviously, but I'm gonna challenge that and see if the level 50s are a bit harder. Like, the problem with these guys are they're just all so easy. Like, there's just no challenge to them. So, I think we'll see how that works out. Each contest gets progressively harder. Are you saying each stadium gets progressively harder? Because none of these guys seem challenging, and even their levels aren't challenging. So, sure, they're challenging. Uh-huh, okay. That's bull crap. Okay. Old Woman Oris. Okay, final challenge. Cool Trainer Buna. Now see, this name, I don't believe is an English name, but I can imagine this name being like a Hawaiian or some like Pacific Asian name. I can imagine Buna being the name. Is that it? Are all these like Pacific like region names that I just don't know about? Like Greb and Oris and Buna and Billel and Rune. At least Adele, we know is a real name because somebody uses that name as their official name. I don't know. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So yeah, I guess I could just be being, it's not racist, but I could just be being, like, culturally insensitive, I guess. Oh, that's cute. You did a whole 3 damage to Suicune. Good job. Ooh, a little bit of punch to it. 9 damage. Perfect. Good job, sirs. Okay. Let me try Stomp. Let's see how that does. That's a little bit better. Not great, but a little bit better. Oh, cute. You're gonna use Tackle. Oh, how cute. Okay, so that's Hoot Hoot dead. The next Pokemon's just gonna be real easy. Which you'll see why in a second. Yeah, so how do you want me to kill this? You want me to freeze it to death or burn it to death? I think I'll burn it to death. I'll freeze Love Disc. Oh, how cute. You think you can do damage. Okay. And you're dead. Oh, that's cute. You're gonna actually do a tiny bit of damage to one of us and a slight bit more to the other. You actually managed to do about 15 to 20 damage there. Good job, sir. Sorry, ma'am. Good job, Love Disc. And there we go. So yeah, basically this is all we're going to be doing behind the scenes between now and the next episode, is just trying to get our Pokemon to the next level so that we can actually beat these guys in the next, you know, century. Because this series feels like it's just dragging on for a long time. Oh, there's Sunny Day. So all these are going to be effect moves, aren't they? Sunny Day, Rain Dance. One of them's probably going to be Sandstorm. What's the other one I'm forgetting? Sunny Day, Rain Dance. There's another weather move, isn't there? Can't think of it. Oh well. But yeah. These battles just are not that good. So, oh, that's actually a good question. Let me check that. Perfect. So yeah, you don't have to heal between. Good to know. So yeah. Okay, we're gonna wrap up the episode here after those 2 challenges. Just wanted to show you some behind the scenes of what's gonna be happening between now and the next episode to try to not make this Colosseum take 7,000 years. So, until next time, everyone, I am Older Bro, Younger Bro will be back, and we will see you on a much funnier episode of Two Bros Game Night, I hope. See you all next time.